until I moved to New York, and then I think I was in a club and I saw this beautiful, stunning looking supermodel and walked in, and they said to me, do you know she used to be a male? And I was like, wow, is she? And he said, yes, she born as a male. And I, at that time, lived all my life, I never talked about this to anyone, because it's one of the things that you keep as a secret to yourself, and you think, well, it was a mistake and I have to live my life to please everyone else, and one day I'm gonna die, and maybe next life I may come back, and then maybe I will become as a female. And so when I saw this beautiful supermodels in New York, and I went and I talked to her and I asked her, and she was extremely understanding, and she talked to me and explained. I even asked her if I could even feel her breath at that time, and she said yes. And I was like, wow, let's feel real. And she said yes. So she gave me the advice and she gave me the doctor, and then from that time I start going and talking to counseling, and I realized why there were all these years that I tried to suicide and I tried to kill myself, and the depression I was going through all my life. It was just a disaster, really. I was a train wreck, and I put a very strong face, and I got distracted with making a show and making art and making painting, and I also registered or got signed by a record company. I don't mention their name because they dropped me when I decided to go through my journey, so I'm not giving them any publicity. And they pushed me in the direction to appeal for females. It's like what George Michael did and what Elton John did, and probably Michael Jackson and Prince. So they made all these music videos of me which they're appealing to the female artists. They basically asked me to have a beard and talk about sexuality, that I'm attracted to women, which I wasn't, because I was a woman inside. I'm not lesbian. And so at that time it's just like this moment blinked, and when I start taking the counseling and I start going through the journey on the hormones, because you have to go for counseling for at least 6 months, so they will get approved, or you get approved by the government if you are a transgender dysphoria situation, or you are just a gay boy, young, you want to be a woman to basically attract the boys. And you need to understand the transgender dysphoria has nothing to do with sexuality. You don't do this to attract men. You don't do this, you do it because you have an identity problem. When you feel something, your brain, it doesn't match what's between your legs. Let's say it quite honest now. And you have to go through this journey and start with, so you start taking a female hormones, and you start taking the blockers which block the male hormones, and step by step the journey takes a long time because your body changes slowly. But from the first, I think, month, you start feeling, or I start feeling, I found myself. I stopped when I kill myself. I start looking at myself in the mirror and I feel female body and brain, and then I start feeling alive. I start feeling happy again. It's like I traveled all around the world. I was running away from who I am, and finally I found myself. I don't have to run away. I was happy, and I start enjoying letting the woman come out, and let the pretending, and let the person, that the mask that I was carrying all the time, to basically fall down. And I think I sent email to all my friends and my family, and I told them, I just have to tell you the truth. I am transgender. I am starting my journey of transitioning to find who I am and my real truth, and I'm tired of hiding and running away from who I am, because I can't do it anymore. I'm sick and tired of trying to kill myself every day. I can't go through this anymore. And all the email, they all congratulate me, and they said, wow, finally, we all knew. We're waiting for you to come to term with yourself. Because in this journey, it's not about people. This journey, it's about here. When you're ready, you need to go through what's good for you. And it surprised me why it's such a big deal for other people. It's like you're offending them. It's got nothing to do with other people. It's to do with, I born with transgender dysphoria. It's, I don't know, I call it a problem. It's something I born with, and I need to find myself, and I need to be normal like everybody else. I need my body to suit my brain. But I did, and it took 12 years, and I am very happy. And I have people who basically I've always been in a relationship with men who found me woman. Everyone knows that I am a woman, and I don't have to give birth, and I love children. I probably will adopt one day if I'm ready. And I have a straight relationship with a straight man. So for people who think I'm a cross-dresser, I just want to have to clarify. I'm not a cross-dresser, I'm a female. I've got all the paperwork, and if you don't accept it, that's fine. Whatever you think, people entitled to their belief and what they think. Now that was all for tonight. I hope I did create a smile on your face. I did make you understand something new, and maybe if I just did little bit change in your attitude and understanding to other things in life. I would like to beg you, like I always do in every episode, to try harder to make the world a better place. More understanding, more kindness, more compassion, and more love. That's all what we need, every one of us. And I will look forward to see you next week with a new creation work, with a new art, a new beauty, new music, and let's see what I could do to create an entertainment and a good time for you. I hope you liked the music, I hope you relaxed, and I managed to do what I can to make you happy. Anyway, if you like to contact me and be on my show or showcase your work or involved in my films, my music, my photography, I do things all the time. It's linked in, send me email, or the easiest way, it's Instagram, as I check it all the time. I don't have Facebook, I don't like Facebook, but I use Instagram. And also you could support me by listening to my music, Cherie Laurent. It's on Spotify, Google Play, YouTube, and also Music Amazon, everywhere. Just say Cherie Laurent. I look forward to see you next time. Take care of yourself, the people you love, and the people around you. I love you. Bye.